Hey everybody, good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon. So I wanted to create a quick video for you, my beautiful friend, about maximum consideration and respect and love for other people. I know in today's world there are so many people who are being judgmental and critical and inconsiderate towards us, but I want to put the focus on us for a moment instead of us being annoyed and agitated and judging them just the exact same way that they're judging us. And the same way that they're being intolerant of us, let's not be intolerant of them. If they criticize us, let us, well, obviously stand up for ourselves, but let us do it not from an automatic reaction response where we start to judge and criticize them and get into a blaming battle where enemies are created and nobody feels good. People suffer and feel bad and upset and have much more stress in their life that they bring home to their friends and family, okay? So if someone is intolerant of us, let us try, or inconsiderate of us, let us try, instead of snapping at them and complaining about them or fighting with them, okay, they're inconsiderate towards us, let us try and look at our own discomfortable feeling within us and figure out where that's coming from and why it's there. And what I want to say is, let us be considerate of them. So let us accept and consider their feelings. Why are they being irritated, and why are they acting the way they are? So it's so easy for us to snap back at them, okay, instead of actually being considerate to them. So what are they going through? Why are they being so belligerent, so having such animosity? Now, why are they being critical, fussy, unfriendly, upset, angry, intolerant? So let us be the one to be considerate and not to start hurting them back, okay? Maximum consideration, I'd say, is the best thing. Huge consideration, but never to be a walkover. To be always a peaceful warrior, spiritual warrior at heart, outwardly also if necessary. Always have the strength and courage, but have loving, caring, good motives and intentions from the inside, from the heart. So you're never bullied, you're never abused, you're never walked over. And you always teach people how to treat you with the goodness and care for the other person and their future relationships in your heart, and the care for your relationship with them and their relationship with you. So it's not all about you, if possible, preferably, but you want them to feel good as much as you want yourself to feel good, more or less. And you're gonna tell them what you don't want them to do with you, and you tell them specifically. For example, let's say there's something really good and new in your life, and you're really excited and enthusiastic and happy about it. Let's say you meet somebody, like a possible romantic partner or someone new in your love life or a new job. But let's just say it's a new person, like a new cool person who you've met. And if people are let's say they're not sharing your happiness necessarily, they're not celebrating with you and being lovingly supportive, and they're not trying to be overly understanding. Let me see. Yeah, you could just say to them, for example, you're focusing 90% on all the possible bad things, or the bad things about the person that you think are the case, and that you don't even know are the case, and you're only talking like less than 5% or not at all about how happy I am and how this person is lovely, or any good qualities about the person. So you could just say this could be in any relationship in your life or anything in your life. You just say to the person, I don't like the way you're I appreciate that you have love and care, and like you care for me, and maybe you're looking out for me, but I'd really love it if you focus more on all like the good things and positive things about the situation, and try not to be overly focusing so heavily and so strongly about all the possible or all the bad things. And I'd like it if you expressed your love and care for me in this way, exactly, specifically. And just consider and care for the fact that the other person is, like, maybe, let's say, this way anyway. If anyone's anyway, let's always try and respect and love them the way they are. You know, you can try and remold the situation and teach them how to treat you, and then offer and ask and invite them, how would they like you to treat them also. But I just want to say over and over again, just have, let's have maximum consideration for other people. If someone's irritated with us and they give out because we have the TV on too loud, it's so easy for us to say, hey, but you had the TV on this loud the day before, or whatever. But let's just stop for a moment and consider the other person. Like, how are they feeling? How are they thinking? What type of a day have they had? Like, what type of an upbringing did they have? Really, you know, it's kind of about understanding people. I said this before in a previous video, understanding others. So you don't have to feel bad then when someone, even if they give out to you, or if they say something in a bit of an irritated mode, or if they're not supportive, or if they're not encouraging, or if they're never buying you presents, or if they're not too kind to you by your perception. Instead of judging them, saying that they're not too kind, let's try and understand and be considerate to the other person. Don't be thinking all about yourself, but think about them too, and yourself. So self-love, self-consideration, self-acceptance, and acceptance of the other person too, so important. And with this and peace in your heart and a friendliness in your heart, you don't have to fight with anybody anymore. You can just talk to them and tell them, hey, I don't like it when you do that. No, I'm not giving out to you, but I love it when you do this. I want you to be much more of this instead of that. Because when you're like this, when you're like that, all we do is fight and we don't get on well. It's not all your fault. It's my responsibility too. I want us to be like this. I want you to be like this more. If you can, do your best, please, and I'll do my best. And that's going on really well. And let's consider each other and be considerate. Every time they're considerate, you can compliment them and say, hey, thanks for being so considerate. Thank you for being so thoughtful and generous or kind. Be grateful and pay compliments where they're due. And always encourage someone and give back to them when they are making an effort, including yourself. So I love all this stuff. It works enormously, magnificently, hugely, dynamically, abundantly well, and to bring bubbles of joy and effervescent, fizzy frolicness and and fundamental good, amazing relationships in my life. It just, I can't really say how good it is. So just the bottom line is, look at yourself first. Don't point the finger at the other person, but instead look at yourself and consider the other person, what they're going through, and their feelings and emotions and perceptions, their upbringing, their habits, their emotional state, and just look out for them and look out for you first of all, generally speaking. Because unless your fountain is full, I said it before, then you can't fill and give an abundant amount to other people. So fill yourself up first, or at the same time as helping others. And that's it. Be aware. I invite you to share this video on Facebook if you really liked it and you think that it would help any of your friends or the people who visit your page, to bring them any helpful peacefulness and joy in their life and their family and friends' life and workmates' life and school, etc. And I invite you to subscribe for future videos, and I invite you to comment and share your opinions and feelings. And I wish you a lovely day. See ya.